You're watching Explore Tulsa.
I grew up on the Hominy side of Cleveland, which was in Osage County, and got to live way out in the middle of nowhere and enjoy rural life. Well, my parents were divorced, so every other weekend we hit the farm down in DP, Oklahoma. We got to go see Aunt Anna and Uncle Bobby, and they were true farmers. The cows, the big, huge barn, the hay, walking out, taking field trips to the creek and gathering flowers. Kids and animals were Mr. James's #1 thing. Oh my goodness, he loved the kids. We met in the middle of nowhere in a creek and fell in love. It was my Prince Charming in the middle of Spring Creek in Peggs, Oklahoma, literally. And we got married a couple years later and brought all the kids together, the beautiful blended family, and here we go. And James was always thinking outside the box. He was the smartest man I've ever known. And he came in one day, babe, I got this idea. I said, you're always taking your animals to school and you're always sharing them and you always got something in the truck with you, and off you go. He goes, I got this idea. It was the Traveling Barnyard. I said, what? Oh, that sounds like fun. I mean, this doesn't sound like a job. And he goes, why don't we get you a truck and trailer and you can share all your animals, and when you retire, there you go. You can keep going and take your animals and do birthday parties and school site visits. And I'm like, oh my gosh, is this not the best of both worlds? Getting to share our love for animals and then getting to do it with kids. My favorite stops are always kind of the inner city program with the kids. To be there and hear a child say, well, no, what's that? Oh, that's a turkey. What's that? That's a rooster. Sometimes I hear, I've never seen a horse before. I've never seen a turkey before. I've never held a baby duck before. Oh my gosh, just to see their faces light up, and what an experience. I want kids to experience that, even if it's only for an hour or two at a school. They get to experience how I grew up. And a lot of kids don't get to do that, especially this day and age. Farming, agriculture, working cows, it's just becoming just such a lost art, if you will, just a lost way of life. And to see the kids just love on them and kind of relax and let their problems go away for a little while, it's one of the neatest therapy ever. That's what you need sometimes. You need to sit and go, okay, I can get through this storm. And one of my #1 rules at the little farm is be like the birds, sing after the storm. We were in an inner city situation, and a little girl had a stuffed bunny. And we had a little corral set up with bunnies, and so he was sitting in there letting them see the bunnies. And she comes over, she was real nervous and scared. She goes, will you hold my bunny? He's like, well, I sure will. He's sitting there with the stuffed bunny on his lap the whole hour, taking good care of it. She brings a blankie over, covers up her bunny. Yeah, he passed away a couple years ago, so we got to do it 8 years together. And this is our 10th year to have the barnyard going. That's where the rule came up at the little farm. Be like the birds, sing after the storm. And that little rule and my faith got me through. I am so thankful for the animals in the grief process, because it's therapy of the animals that got me through. They get you through therapy in a way that others don't. They just listen. Sometimes that's what kids need, is a good listener and someone just soft. We're not going to get hurt. We're just getting some quiet time. They get to love on something that they've never seen or got to touch or feel before, and that's the whole purpose. You know, it's my business. Yeah, it's how I make a living, but to be able to share and bless those kids for the first time, oh my gosh, it's so heartwarming. The biggest blessing to me to get to do that. It's not a job. It's not a job. I get to go play and have fun.